Well, you don't know what year you was in the army?
That was a long time ago.
1941.
He was in the army in 1940.
Okay, so hold on.
I went in 41 and come out 42.
So you were in the Army in 1941?
April 1941, November 45.
Okay, so state your name for me.
Quentin Wilmington.
His name is Quentin Wilmington, my granddaddy. He's a dope person. And where are you from? Where were you born and raised?
County of Grenada, State of Mississippi.
Nice. And what were your mother and father's name?
Our father's name, Tommy Wilmington, and mother's name, Matilda.
Okay, I love it.
Her maiden name was Norway.
Oh, okay. And how many brothers and sisters did you have?
6 sisters and 3 brothers.
Wow. And you are the youngest or the oldest? Or in the middle?
Which one are you?
Which
one are you there?
Well, who's? Oh, so Kermit.
Kermit is the oldest.
Okay, so your brother Kermit was the oldest.
Yeah, on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Like,
All right. So, what was it like growing up in Mississippi? Was it fun? Was it boring?
it was fun.
They didn't know
In the younger
the
days, it was fun. We lived on the farm.
Oh, you lived on the farm. So, did you all grow your own fruits and vegetables?
Yeah.
Did you all build your own house?
Well, the house, in a way, yes. So we had overall kitchen.
Okay. And what type of vegetables or fruits did your father sell in the town?
He took apples, watermelon, corn, and what's about all I can remember that. Oh,
And pecans, peanuts.
green, and snap beans,
Okay.
and whatever, so eggs,
Oh.
Fig. They had fig trees.
yeah, fig tree, pears,
Okay.
apples.
They had a whole orchard.
That's my mother talking in the cut, y'all, just so y'all know. Okay. When did you meet my beautiful grandmother, Cuba?
Oh, goodness.
Did you meet her after the Army?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after.
And you met her, did you meet her in Mississippi? Okay.
Yeah.
So when you saw her, did you think to yourself, wow, she's beautiful?
Well, yeah, I did start to remember it. Yeah.
So what did you like about her personality?
What did I think about it?
Yeah, what did you like about her personality?
Oh, it was not for I'm just a beautiful person at that time.
Oh, okay. All right.
She was a Christian woman.
Yeah. And she went always at the church every Sunday with auntie and the family was they all lived in a log house out in the country about 4 miles from town.
Okay. And this is a really important question. Was she a good cook?
Yeah, it's for
Yes.
after we met, that's when down after eat her cooking, but she cooked with a good cook.
Oh, okay. All right. So what was your experience like working on the railroad in China? Or was it India?
No, he was in Alaska.
Alaska.
I was in the army. We built an Alcan highway in Alaska.
Okay.
930 miles of road.
Whoa. Okay.
So how many black men worked on that bridge?
Oh, see, it was 1,800 of the whole outfit.
Mhm.
And they divided it. A company, B, C, and D.
Okay.
And the headquarters for it was 5 companies.
Oh, okay.
In our outfit, my outfit.
Okay.
And then they put all the rest of the companies, A, B, C, B, C, and D in headquarters. So we were the A company.
Okay.
So A, B, C, D, and headquarters of the fire company.
Okay.
That made 1,800 for all of us.
What was your rank in the Army?
Sergeant,
You were a sergeant?
yeah.
Right
So
on.
what was your duties as a sergeant?
Oh, I had, I had a corps of 5 men. Each, you see, sergeant, came to district, he had first platoon, and JC, he had second corps, and I had third corps.
Okay.
Each one had 12 men.
So these are men that was training under you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what skill did you have once you left the Army? So the word on the street is you knew how to build cabins and cabinets and things like that?
I did, but that my younger brother was doing that.
Oh, okay.
He did that.
But he did know how to build. He built us a dollhouse in Mississippi.
So Granddad, you built them a
He built us
dollhouse?
swings. He
Yeah,
built us the swing that was on our porch. He built that swing.
Okay.
He built lawn chairs out of wood.
Yeah. I was a company that I was working with, training me. They had hardwood thing. I built some chairs and lawn chairs and swingers out of that.
Oh, wow.
And he used to make frames, picture frames,
Picture frames.
wooden picture frames.
Okay, so here's another important question. When did you realize you love taking photographs of people and things? When did you get your first camera?
Oh.
Do you know how old you were when you got your first camera?
First camera I was at, let me see. I was out of the Army then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you bought the camera, or was it a gift given to you?
Oh, I paid for it.
Oh, you paid for yourself. And so do you like taking pictures of people or buildings, things?
Everything.
Everything. Okay. All right.
In fact, most of the pictures are there, I think.
So I'm going to... All right, folks. These are a lot of... This is my family. Also known as the Wilmington clan.
That was the last tweet he made before he passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That means so much more.
Them on the wall over there. That was every bit to me, too.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't take pictures.
Okay. I can edit some of that out.
Yeah.
So-
Quentin, little Quentin up there on the end.
I don't want that light in there. Oh, so we didn't even ask. If you don't mind us asking, what year were you born?
Thank you. I love you, second 1918.
1918. Oh my goodness. So, and this is 2016. So you're coming up on almost 100 years old. So how do you feel? I'm sure you feel blessed to be.
96 years old.
Yeah,
97.
97 years old. So what was it like for you to see, to know that we have a black president? How did you feel about it? Were you excited about that? Oh, he's right there.
I never would read me to have that kind of president survive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you to see a black president in the White House.
Okay. All right. So also I want to know, you have 3 brothers and you said you had 3 brothers and 6 sisters, right? Okay, so what made you leave Mississippi and travel to Chicago?
Oh,
Why did you travel and move to Chicago?
I got hit in the eye.
Oh.
People were cooking breakfast one morning, and I got cut a wood stove, and I went outside to cut some wood, and started to heat the fire. And I hit 240 over. That's thick.
Oh.
Flew up and hit me right in my eye.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that was hurt. Knocked me out.
Mm.
So I was so long coming back in the house, when she came out, she was wrong. And she finally, I was laying out on the ground, she get back in the house.
Oh.
So I went uptown to the doctor, and they couldn't do nothing with it.
Okay.
So, Cousin Benny Mitchell and that head was Pastor Paul Chuck Church. He said it was a good doctor in Memphis. No, the doctor in Grenada sent me to Memphis,
Okay.
and they couldn't do nothing with it. So they said, I went to Chicago. So Cousin Benny told me it's a good doctor in Chicago. And I would go up there. So I went up there. That's how I got it back.
Oh.
So they fixed it. I still see it.
Oh wow. And so once you came in here and the doctor remedied your eye, you decided to move up here, move your family up here, and just move to Chicago?
No, I didn't move them up until I got a job, found me a job.
Okay.
Then when I found me a job, started working, then I sent it down.
So you up here, were you living in Chicago for like a year before you moved them up here? Were you staying here a whole year before you moved your family up here, or like 6 months or something?
Yeah, I was here, up here. Oh yeah, at least a year.
It's a year.
Because the doctor kept me in the hospital until the lady was trying to find me a job.
Okay.
So he couldn't keep me no longer. And so I just, I went back, I went to the employment office after I went back out to my home. Where I was staying with sister then.
Okay. My auntie or T. Quincy.
And I finally found me a job.
Okay.
A man, a veteran, he found me a job. And I stayed on that job until I made a payday. Then I went back and got involved.
Oh, okay. So what do you like most about living in Chicago?
Well, I like all right. I wanted to go to California.
Okay.
Didn't go there. Didn't.
No, okay.
So I went back home. That's when I was army. And the government said they pay us, all the soldiers, $1,000 a month if they're born.
Oh,
So I did that,
okay.
$100 a month. So I got found me a job up here, so I left from down there. And up here, I got the job.
Okay. All right. So, what do you miss about your father? If there's some things you can say, I miss this about my father. What do you miss about your father?
I was real young. My father passed.
Oh.
Papa was 50-something. Yeah, I'm 60-something years old.
So you were a child or a teenager?
No, he was grown because we went to Papa's funeral. So he had to be in his 30s when Papa died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Mama girl, she was 80 years old when she died. She got Papa died very long before she
Oh, okay.
died. They found Papa sitting down with his bag.
Oh,
He had a stroke.
Wow. So he died while he was sitting under a tree?
resting.
Resting on the tree.
Yeah, he said neighbors were not getting stayed about a quarter of a mile. He always walked down there to their house.
Okay.
He was on his way back, or he was going, but I think he was coming back. And he kept sitting, he sit outside that tree. That's where he found him.
Oh, wow. That's sad. That's really sad. Okay, so how many children do you have?
Now,
Yes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. How many children did you have? It's like you have
California?
yes, three daughters.
I'm trying to
Excuse me.
count.
Or you know what? What are the names of your children? Of your 4 children?
Oh, Yeah, well, Emma was the oldest daughter.
My mother.
Yeah, Patricia was the second, and Tisha was
Junior is the third.
third baby,
Okay.
and
This
Tisha
is the baby.
was the last.
TC was the baby. Okay. So, also I want to know is what was it living in Mississippi? Did you experience any racism from white people when you lived in Mississippi or no?
That's all we're down there. That's all we're down there, all those crazy racist folks.
So did you just kind of ignore them?
You had to ignore them because they was all some way you couldn't fool around with them. So that's what was down.
Okay.
And our lawyer was a white man.
Oh.
I know that he was a Keith, John Keith, was his lawyer. If he had to have a lawyer, that's who he was.
Okay.
The old white man, Will Salmon, was the man that he bought his groceries from in town.
Who did Papa buy his land from?
Oh, that's something I would never know. He bought that land right after slavery.
Oh.
Who owned it, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
So how did he pay for it?
Farming, leave the land up, and
How did he pay?
Was
Did
he a
pay
sharecropper?
monthly? Yeah. Oh, no.
No. Okay.
Please, if Uncle Kermit was alive,
You would
you
have.
hear that word sharecropper, he would.
So your father bought land.
Yes.
He bought
Never
land.
a sharecropper.
Okay. My great grandfather, Thomas Wilmington, was never a sharecropper. He bought his own land
He worked his
and he planted his own vegetables and fruit, and he sold his fruit and his peanuts in town, right?
Right.
yeah, cotton.
And cotton.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, he didn't sell no peanuts.
Oh, he didn't sell peanuts.
The
Okay.
only thing he sold was his cotton that he raised, and
Fruit. He sold fruit.
Mama would sell. Mama time in the wagon, and she sell.
In the wagon. Oh wow.
Papa didn't have a cow. Papa was a cow, but we carried most of the cows. After we had them growed up, we could drive them use the wagon.
Okay.
And Mama drive around people's houses to sell a lot of people kept Papa on the bus. They buy the thing for the farm.
Oh. Wow. So you all had your own farm.
Yeah,
You had your own land, your own house.
yeah,
So your father was a businessman.
yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And he was a deacon in the church 13 years, I think.
Oh wow. Do you remember the name of the church?
Springdale.
Oh. Springdale.
At that church,
Oh,
we used
okay.
to walk. On Sunday weekend, when it was hot, we'd pull up out the sheet and we'd walk to church.
Oh.
It was like, what, 4 miles, very far enough.
Oh, okay.
And on the first Sunday, they have preaching that Sunday and that night.
Okay.
And that preacher, I never forget him. His name was, he was tall, big. His name was Robert. No, not Robert. How was his name? Robert Boston was his brother.
Because I think Uncle Tommy mentioned my Uncle Tommy said there was your brother, he said there was a light-skinned preacher who would always come over and eat chicken, and Uncle Tommy said he didn't like him. That's a
He wasn't light-skinned either.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay, maybe he's talking about he said some minister would come over and eat all the food up and.
Because they were always taught that
That's the same one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
the mothers and the family always cooked the food for the minister, so we had to save food for the side for the minister.
Right.
Nobody could touch that. That was for the minister. And I remember him telling me that the big mom would cook pie and have it sitting out the window or cakes so to cool off.
Mhm.
And he said he would want to go out there and grab one of those pies and eat them up so the minister wouldn't be able to get it.
Right. Uncle Tommy was funny. Mischief. So how hot did it get in Mississippi? Was it really to get really like 100-something degrees in Mississippi?
Yeah, sometimes we get 100 hours.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's some parts was hard as others. But
Okay.
most all the whole state was sitting hot in the summertime.
Okay. So, what other states have you traveled to? Have you when you've traveled, have you been to other states and
Oh,
other than
No.
Chicago and Mississippi?
before I left home,
That's what she talking about before you left Grenada.
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, she did. You used to travel to Holcomb, Mississippi. You used to travel to Tunica, Mississippi.
No, I mean outside of Mississippi.
Outside Mississippi.
Yeah, any other states like Florida,
When you was
Alabama.
in the service, when you was in the service, where did you go?
When I was in the service, I was in Louisiana.
Oh,
And,
okay.
let's see, Louisiana. That's all.
Besides Alaska, no other
No,
place?
that after we where overseas. After when I was in Louisiana, I was in the army at that time.
Okay.
On maneuvers, training for round.
Okay.
So after Pearl Harbor, that was the battle at Pearl Harbor. That was somebody else had that.
Okay.
We went overseas, built a highway at that time. That was in 1943 after we got our training in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Got 12 months, I think it's 13 weeks training we got in Louisiana. So after we got our training there, we went to Camp Cleveland. Now before we went to Camp Cleveland, we went to out from the Camp Livingston to train Indians, railroads out from Camp Leeville to Camp Beauregard.
Okay.
Camp Beauregard was one of the oldest camps in the United States.
Oh.
So, a few months after we trained there, we went to Camp Cleveland. Do a little month camp. In about 3 or 4 weeks, waited on the order to go to Alaska, build a house in Alaska.
Okay.
Dad, tell China about the story about the people over in, what was that, in Hawaii or somewhere? Thought that black people had tails. They thought they were
Oh,
monkeys.
that was in Germany.
That was in Germany.
That was in Germany. But they were just like white folks over in Mississippi. Just about that, you know.
Silly.
Use all kind of language about white folks. But they cut all that out.
Okay.
The soldiers did that themselves.
Okay.
And 2 soldiers, they got, I mean, they know that they found out that they can say all that kind of stuff about black folks. And 2 soldiers got 2 German women and taken them out one night.
Okay.
Oh, they went to a hotel. And, but you can't put that.
Oh,
You can't put
I can't put this on.
And,
Okay, I'll edit it out.
and they put off all their clothes and turned around and asked them, did they see any tails on them?
Oh.
They said no, so that broke all of that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because it was just a myth. Somebody sprayed it in.
That's silly. That's really silly. That's really
So
ridiculous.
that broke all that up. They had no more trouble. They did whatever they want.
Okay.
But in Seattle, in Tacoma, Washington, we go, we all those that go out with a pad. Because the lieutenant would take us out, you know, we to certain places we had to go. And so we went to our house. And we said, it's you, the back door, and knocked on the white woman come out. And he decided to say, lady, what black women is that? She said, I don't know what you talking about. You get what you can find, whether it's black or white. You get whatever you can find. That was all. So that was all that was from.
Okay.
So, we go to town, see stay so long, we come back again.
Okay.
But it was almost, in some of the cities, it was almost like being in Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Or soldiers, some of the soldiers. But another thing, the soldiers were so bad. If they go if they in a camp or somewhere in town, they go around from houses, but they have a time. And they have outside signs. We went to Lake Charles, I think, Louisiana one night for a pass. And they went in a cafe, took the cashier out, threw it on the ground, busted up the floor, money out.
The
What?
black guys?
Yeah.
Black soldiers?
Yeah. And some of them was in my outfit too.
Oh, okay.
But later on, they did that so much that the
Captain Song?
the government of Louisiana sent a written letter to the War Department. Bringing what the soldiers do when they go out in the community, in the town. And they wanted to know, because they would be arrested by the civilian law if they kept that up.
Okay.
So they passed a law, if a soldier destroy some town or something, civilian in poverty, they could be arrested by
The civilian cops?
civilian police.
Oh, okay.
And they have a trial. And they need some, too much there to get some through. So,
Oh, okay. So that must have stopped that.
How many black doctors was in Mississippi?
in the state of Mississippi?
Yeah. I mean, in Grenada, Mississippi.
Huh?
In Grenada, Mississippi.
Oh, Grenada. Oh.
I know Dr. Rafer.
Dr.
That's the one now.
Dr. Abans. He was it was about 3 or 4 doctors.
3 or 4 black doctors in Grenada? 3 or 4 black doctors in Grenada? Oh, okay.
They had one physical doctor, Dr. Rafer, and they had
A dentist?
a black
Mhm.
dentist.
Okay.
So it only had one.
Oh, okay.
Out of college.
One dentist and one medical doctor.
Okay. Now, is Grenada a big city or small? It's a small town? It's small?
Population about 6,000.
Oh, 6,000. Okay. Okay.
6,000, more than 6,000 in this building.
Yeah, yeah. 6,000. Wow. So do
There's a lot of other little towns around called Holcomb. About
A lot of towns around Grenada. Like you got Evanston
we
and
had 7.
what about Greenwood, Mississippi? Have you ever been to Greenwood, Mississippi?
yeah.
These were the next largest city in Mississippi.
You've been to all of them. It's in Mississippi.
Greenwood.
Because there's a lot of history about Greenwood.
Greenville was the largest city in Greenville and Columbus. No, Greenville and Hattiesburg were the 2 largest cities. Greenville, Hattiesburg, and Columbus, 3 largest cities
In Mississippi? Okay.
Oh, no, Jackson State Capital.
Jackson.
Jackson
Yes.
State Capital.
Right. Okay.
You had so many places in Mississippi. I hadn't even thought about it until I met people here in Chicago. Oh, I'm from Tallahatchie, Mississippi. I'm like, what is that? What is that? I'm from Coldwater, Mississippi. There's so many places in Mississippi. I wouldn't even wear it because we was kids.
Right.
Yeah, and then they used to say Coldwater.
Right. I remember that. And many me used to live in Coldwater, Mississippi.
Cold water. So Granddaddy, also, what are your favorite kind of movies to watch? What kind of movies do you like to watch?
Oh, I used to watch, this is quite a few. I used to watch a lot of cowboy pictures.
Cowboy movies?
And,
What type of TV shows do you like to watch?
Western.
I heard you like Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams talk
One you
show.
call the Big Mouth.
Oh, you mean now?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that name? Yeah, we in the Rio.
And
the other one.
I heard you like the show, the For Real talk show with the 4 ladies.
The real with the 4 girls.
And was that lady?
The real, the 4 girls.
Oprah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's the name of it.
The real.
It's called The Real.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of other movies come along, but I couldn't have hold of that.
But you like westerns. You like
I
westerns?
like westerns, but I like the second one behind Winged. I
The
like
real.
that.
He loves the real.
Oh, he loves The Real.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Tell when you put it out there, tell the girls on the real that this 97-year-old going on to 98 love to watch you guys on the real.
So, Granddaddy, if you were to give advice to young men about how to be good men, good husbands, good fathers, what would you say to them?
You know about where I was at. Well,
How would you, like, what advice would you give them?
I would explain to them how, if they growing up in life, and you go to school and get an education, and you go to college if you can.
Right.
Or if you want to marry someone, you have the kind of education that take care of a person and tell them what they should come in to do. Oh, there's so much stuff you can tell a person.
Okay, but no.
Guy. But because at the church when they had Earl Johnson had a daycare, a lot of a part of that they asked me to come down and teach the guy the same thing that you just asked. How they grow up when they grow up, what they should do if they go to a grown man, they marry, whatever.
Right.
So I did a lot of teaching on that.
Okay. So also, weren't you in the choir in your church, at your church?
Yeah, I sang in the choir for long many years.
Okay.
Miss Thompson had the young in the choir, and I was in the gospel post choir. I got about 5 or 6 or 7 people in that one.
Okay.
Or it more than that.
Okay.
And the senior choir was people that's older than we were.
Okay.
So we had 4 choirs.
Okay.
Years go by.
That was years ago when my mother was living.
Okay.
Do you remember the name of that church? You remember the name of your church when you were in the senior choir? What's the name of that church? Oh, Wayman Church. Oh, okay.
Wayman AME Church. So what do the AME mean, Dave?
Is that Methodist? Oh, African Methodist. Episcopal, right? Wayman. And that's on the north side of Chicago, right?
That's on the northeast side.
Northeast side. Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for answering my questions.